porch swing by the screen door frame still squeaks the same when the north wind came. Paint's all peeling, mailbox leans, just another house forgotten by dreams. She packed her things in a Chevrolet, said I can't keep living this way. Kids grew up and moved along like birds that know when summer's gone. Funny how the years move fast till you're the only thing that lasts. My dog waited longer than she did. Every evening by the front porch steps, tail thumping slow and headlights past, thinking maybe I'd be home at last. She found a new life somewhere out west. Friends quit calling, did what they did best. But that old hound never once gave in. My dog waited longer than she did. Worked 12 hours at the feed mill line, trading my back for overtime. Thought I was building something strong, turns out I was just staying gone. Missed birthdays, ball games, Christmas lights, too busy trying to get life right. Now all that's left of all those years is a tackle box and a fridge of beers. Funny what survives the storm when everything else moves on. My dog waited longer than she did. Every evening by the front porch steps, tail thumping slow and headlights past, thinking maybe I'd be home at last. She found a new life somewhere out west. Friends quit calling, did what they did best. But that old hound never once gave in. My dog waited longer than she did. Last winter came hard and mean, coldest one I'd ever seen. Found him sleeping by the door one night, like he was still standing watch outside. Vet said, son, it's probably time. I just sat there holding mine. My dog waited longer than she did. Even when his eyes went dim, even when his legs got weak, he still dragged himself down to the street, looking for that truck through dust and rain. Like tomorrow might be yesterday again. People leave and memories fade, promises break and feelings change. But that old hound stayed true till the end. Yeah, my dog waited longer than she did. Now there's a marker beneath that oak where you used to lay and watch the road. And every time I pull in that drive, I still look for him. Every single time. Every single time. clay dust, same last name, same old pickup truck. Mama said we were cut the same, but life don't deal every man the same hand. He was gold where I was rust. Folks shook his hand, they looked through us. Friday night beneath those lights, he was the hero every time. I never hated him, Lord knows I tried, but shadows grow long, standing side by side. My brother stole my grave before I ever died, took the place they'll say for the stories people write. Now every town hall picture frame still carries his blue eyes. Yeah, my brother stole my grave before I ever died. Then came war and we both signed up, two young fools in a government truck. He came home with medals bright, I came home waking up at night. Folks lined Main Street waving flags, called him brave and patted backs. Nobody asked where I'd been or what I'd left buried over there. With them you can survive hell and still disappear. When another man's glory fills the room you're standing in. My brother stole my grave before I ever died, took the place they'll say for the stories people write. Every preacher, every toast, every 4th of July, yeah, my brother stole my grave before I ever died. Then one winter cancer came and slowly carved away his name. Hospital lights and morphine dreams turned heroes into fragile things. One night he grabbed my shaking hand, said, brother, you don't understand. I spent my whole damn life wishing I was half the man you've been. I couldn't speak, I couldn't breathe. 40 years for one sentence. My brother stole my grave, oh, that's what I believed, till I watched him fade away and heard the truth he couldn't keep. Turns out all those wasted years were ghosts I made inside. No, my brother never stole my grave. I was the one who buried mine. Now the stone stands on the hillside, mine still waiting somewhere down the line. And every Sunday when I pass, I leave 2 beers in the grass, one for him, one for the years we lost. If you're reading this out loud to everybody, that's the first line on the page. folded in my coffin jacket, hidden all these years away. The preacher thinks I was a good man, the town thinks I never strayed, but truth weighs more than pine wood, and I got tired of the wait. There's a letter in my casket, and it ain't for the dead. It's for every soul that knew me and believed the things I said. I spent my whole life building a man that never really lived. There's a letter in my casket, and tonight I'm telling it. I never owned that cattle ranch like I let the whole town think. Bank owned every acre right up to the day I sank. That silver buckle on my belt was bought on borrowed time, and half the stories in that bar were whiskey dressed as lies. There's a letter in my casket, and it ain't for the dead. It's for every soul that knew me and believed the things I said. I spent my whole life building a man that never really lived. There's a letter in my casket, and tonight I'm telling it. And Mary, if you're standing by this coffin, looking down through all these tears, you deserved a better husband for nearly 40 years. The flowers on our anniversary, the house, the rings, the vows, none of it could hide the fact I should have told you then, not now. Because the biggest lie I ever told wasn't money, wasn't pride. There's a letter in my casket, and it ain't for the dead. It's for every soul that loved me and every tear that's being shed. I spent my whole life hiding what I should have just confessed. There's a letter in my casket, and it ain't for the dead. I was 22 in Tulsa, working nights and running wild. And there was one girl before Mary who gave birth to my child. I knew, I always knew, and every year I drove right by, too scared to knock, too scared to try. There's a letter in my casket, and it ain't for the dead. It's for the son I never raised, reading every word I said. You don't owe me your forgiveness, you don't owe me one regret. But before they close this coffin, there is one truth left. If you're reading this, loved everybody except you. I was always your father. Old town gathered by the courthouse lawn, the day old Jack McCall was gone. Sheriff cried, preacher prayed, everybody had something to say. 20 years helping folks in need, pulling strangers from flooded creeks, old medals hanging on the wall. Hell, we thought he had done it all. The flags came down on Friday, every pole around this town. Everybody called him a hero when they laid his body down. But the truth was waiting silent in a box nobody found. The flags came down on Friday and hell came out on Sunday. His picture hung in the diner hall beside old ball teams on the wall. Folks bought whiskey, raised a glass, talking about the life he'd had. Then his lawyer stood up slow, holding something none of us knew. Said, there's a letter in this envelope to be opened after I'm gone. The flags came down on Friday, every pole around this town. Everybody called him a hero when they laid his body down. But the truth was waiting silent in a box nobody found. The flags came down on Friday and hell came out on Sunday. The letter said I never saved that family like people always claim. The fire started because of me and I've carried all the blame. 3 souls never made it out because I froze and failed that night. The sheriff spared my name back then, but I never slept right since. No guitar played, no one spoke. You could hear hearts break across that room. The flags came down on Friday, every pole around this town. Everybody called him a hero when they laid his body down. Now the same hands that praised him couldn't put their anger down. The flags came down on Friday and hell came out on Sunday. Then his daughter stood up slow, holding tears nobody knows. She said maybe he lied, maybe he failed, maybe he drank, maybe he failed. But every day for all these years he lived inside that fire, and carrying that kind of weight is its own kind of punishment. The flags came down on Friday, but something changed that day. Heroes ain't the ones who never break, they're the ones who face the blame. And every soul inside that church left carrying a different weight. The flags came down on Friday, but forgiveness came too late. There's a headstone on a hill above the county line. No medals carved, no titles there, just one sentence. The truth finally got here. was 12 when he taught me work. Throw hay bales till my whole back hurt. Never heard good job, not once. Just, boy, you ain't done enough. So I chased that man for 20 years, through busted knuckles, sweat and tears, every mile and every scar, trying to be who we thought men are. I kept reaching for a hand that never reached back. The day my father missed my funeral was 30 years before I died. Standing right there in the front row pew, but never seeing me inside. I was breathing, I was living, still he looked right through my eyes. The day my father missed my funeral was 30 years before I died. Joined the army at 19, thought that patch would make him proud of me. Came back home with a chest full of dust and a head full of things I couldn't discuss. Built a house on the edge of town, raised 2 kids, put roots in the ground. Every nail and every board was another prayer he'd finally notice. But some men build walls so high, even love can't climb. The day my father missed my funeral was 30 years before I died. Standing right there in the front row pew, but never seeing me inside. I was breathing, I was living, still he looked right through my eyes. The day my father missed my funeral was 30 years before I died. When my marriage finally broke apart, he just shrugged and blamed my heart. When mama passed, we stood alone, 2 strangers leaning on the same stone. I wanted one damn word from him, something simple, anything, but silence was the language he spoke best. The day my father missed my funeral was 30 years before I died. Not the day they laid me in the dirt beneath that cold hillside. It happened when he stopped believing there was something worth loving in his son. The day my father missed my funeral was 30 years before I died. And when they lowered me into the ground, he finally cried. But son, I was already gone. Every town's got a ghost that breathes. Ours drank whiskey and never leaves. Last stool down at the end of the bar, beneath a faded neon star. Nobody knew where he came from. Nobody asked after a while. He'd tip his hat, count his change, and sit there with that crooked smile. He's the man at the end of the bar, where the jukebox plays and the old lights hum. Some folks swear he's running from God, some swear he's carrying a gun. But he never starts a fight, never talks about who he was. He's the man at the end of the bar, and nobody knows enough. Back in the days a banker vanished, truck was found near Miller Ridge. No blood, no clues, no witnesses, just rumors riding on the wind. The sheriff questioned half the town, including that old stranger too. But all they found was a bar tab and boots worn halfway through. Oh, he's the man at the end of the bar, where the jukebox plays and the old lights hum. Some folks swear he's running from God, some swear he's carrying a gun. But he never starts a fight, never talks about who he was. He's the man at the end of the bar, and nobody knows enough. Then one winter Friday evening, a young man stumbled through the door. Snow was falling hard outside, across the highway and the floor. Said his truck slid off the mountain and his little girl was trapped. Before anyone could even move, that old man grabbed his hat. 3 hours later he returned, half frozen from the storm, carrying that little girl safe inside his arms. Next morning sheriff came around, holding papers old and worn. Said the banker wasn't murdered, he stole the money and disappeared. Case got solved years ago, too late to change a thing. The whole town looked toward that stool, but the stranger wasn't there. There ain't no man at the end of the bar, just an empty stool and dust. Funny how we build a story when we don't know who to trust. Maybe he was good, maybe he was bad, maybe both, because the truth is usually somewhere between what people say and what it was. Your jukebox still plays every night, and neon still burns blue, and every stranger walking through that door reminds us all of him, the man at the end of the bar. The man at the end of the bar. 18, reckless and mean, running roads we'd never leave. Rusted shed, Friday night, two young kings beneath those lights. Jake was laughing in the passenger seat, boots on the dash, talking big dreams. Said he'd make it out one day. Lord knows we both believed. I've been carrying my best friend's name ever since that summer rain. Every mile and every town feels like laying that burden down, but it never leaves. It never changed. I've been carrying my best friend's name. Road was slick by Miller Bend, one bad turn and that was it. Metal screamed and glass took flight, everything vanished in a second's time. Sheriff said it wasn't my fault, folks around town all thought the same, but they didn't hear his last few words or see the look upon his face. I've been carrying my best friend's name ever since that summer rain. Every mile and every town feels like laying that burden down, but it never leaves. It never changed. I've been carrying my best friend's name. 20 years and 1,000 roads, oil fields, truck stops, rodeos. Different cities, different bars, still couldn't outrun who we were. Then one night in Arkansas, a waitress handed me a note. Said a woman stopped by yesterday and told me where to go. Small white church, county line, a little grave beneath the pines. I've been carrying my best friend's name ever since that summer rain. Every mile and every town feels like laying that burden down, but it never leaves. It never changed. I've been carrying my best friend's name. His mama met me by the gate, older now, hair turned gray. She grabbed my hand and pulled me close before I even spoke. She said, Jake loved you like a brother, and he never blamed you once. You've been serving a life sentence for something you didn't do. I've been carrying my best friend's name long enough to feel the weight, long enough to lose myself, trying to fix what I couldn't change. The rain still falls, but not the same. Tonight I finally laid down my best friend's name. The wind moved softly through the pines as the sun dropped out of sight. For the first time since I was 18, I drove away and left the guilt behind.